right, let's show you what's going on as far as satellite and radar goes. You can see, watch this to the bottom of your screen. I mean, it's hard to miss. Look at all the abundant lightning that we saw near Campo, then move kind of close up to Mount Laguna before fizzling out. Maybe a few light showers just north of Julian. Maybe you saw some sprinkles if you were in the Julian area. But overall, over Southern California, a lot more quiet start to our morning compared to yesterday. This afternoon, though, activity is going to be picking up. So I want to show you two different forecast models because I think it really gives you a good idea of what we're dealing with. So this is right now. Obviously, this one's an overestimate because this is not what we're seeing in the county right now. Luckily, this model updates every single hour. So in our next hour at 6 a.m., we should get a better representation of what they expect to see, what the forecast model really outputs. But this afternoon, I do think this is a good representation, mainly in the mountains. However, a few of these showers and thunderstorms will move into the valleys, potentially reach all the way to the coast. Now, this is another futurecast model starting again right now. This is still a little overestimate, but a little bit better idea of what's going on compared to the other model. But look at the afternoon. Keeps us dry with activity farther to the south and the north of us. So I think this one is an underestimate. Either way, expect to see scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms possible anywhere in the county, though the best chance will be in our mountains and the deserts. Alpine just a couple of minutes ago was in the 80s. Dew point temperatures are sticky. It is near 70 degrees. That is something that you see in Mississippi or Alabama. Mid to upper 60s is not normal here in San Diego, and it is uncomfortable out there. Humidity starts to drop on Friday. Temperatures stay up through the end of the work week, though, in the 80s along our coast. Inland neighborhoods were in the 90s until then, but Friday humidity drops. Temperatures and humidity continue to drop this weekend. The weekend overall looking really nice. Now, isolated activity is going to be with us through the mountains and the deserts on Thursday, but it looks like it's going to be holding off to the mountains and the deserts then.
Simply the best for less.
Just give that asteroid a little nudge.
Just a little nudge. You're a little too close, asteroid.
A little too close.
I need you to move
I
off.
just happened to watch Deep Impact over the weekend.
Totally.
That's it.
That's appropriate. All right, take a look at our sky cams right now, and the temperatures are up on the right-hand corner. We're in the 80s downtown, 90s for most of our inland neighborhoods, and look at those skies. That's something you see in Florida. You don't typically see that, and in fact, there is more moisture in our atmosphere here today than in Florida. So yeah, it's very humid. I'm sure you can all notice it. And the lightning has ended, but this storm could produce more lightning. It just had about 5 or 6 lightning strikes. So if you're in Alpine, I'm sure you heard that rumble of thunder. This storm kind of popped up very quickly, producing some pretty heavy rain with it. Overall, other than that, things are looking quiet, but it's starting to get active, and that's going to be the trend this afternoon and evening. Early this morning, about 2 o'clock, in fact, as we wait for this to re-loop, we actually had some thunderstorms approach the Campo area, and then they kind of fizzled out. Here they go right to the south of us, but maybe if you're in Campo, maybe you woke up to the rumble of thunder as well. That's the reason. So we are in this flash flood watch, the entire county besides the coast, and this is until 10 o'clock this evening. We're going to see slow-moving storms with a lot of moisture. That's why the biggest threat for heavy rain and flash flooding is with us today. Debris flows, mudslides, all of that a possibility pretty much across the entire county. And dangerous flash flooding is the major concern today. Small hail and very strong downburst winds could also cause quite a bit of damage. I have to show you the dew point temperatures. We're in the 70s for several areas. Again, that's like something in the southeast. We never see anything like this. It is so humid. It is feeling so tropical out there. Still humid tomorrow, but not as bad as today. Today is going to be our most active shower and thunderstorm-esque day, if you will. Slight chance for a rumble of thunder for our far inland neighborhoods tomorrow. A little less humid. Most activity will be holding off to the mountains and the deserts. Humidity, it starts to drop on Friday, guys.
All right, Megan, thank you very much. At least we have a timetable now. We kind of know.